Hello everybody, making this video about the guilt, and I made a post today on the Facebook talking about this guilt because a lot of the twin flames all of a sudden, for no reason or just out of nowhere, they start feeling guilt, like they did something wrong, like they were wrongful about something, and deep inside of them they're searching and figure out there is nothing wrong actually with them. Actually the guilt is somebody else's, or guilt that it's felt towards them, and that create internal problem inside of the soul, because the soul is searching for the right things. The soul feels this vibration of guilt deep inside of it, and does not allow the soul to process everything. Just to remind you that the twin flames, they have these vibrations within the soul open, and all the feelings that the twin flames have are much higher, much deeper, and the vibrations the twin flames have, they are very high. Simply because whatever the regular person feels, they feel through the heart, and they can express those vibrations through the heart. And usually you can tell when somebody's angry, somebody's mad, or somebody's happy, somebody's in love, through feeling through the heart. Now imagine all this, but 1,000 times higher, and it's felt into the soul. Vibration that goes inside of you, so deep and so strong, so powerful that if you are in love, everybody else knows about around it, and you can't help it not to be express it, because you're awakened soul right now and you feel that. I could have made this video for a lot of feelings. Why do I choose the guilt, and why right now? As of today, as of right now, the date, if you want to know, it's Wednesday, is the 6th of July of 2016. Currently the moon, it's in Leo, and the guilt that it's felt is usually not yours. It's somebody else's guilt. If you look at inside of you and it's not your guilt, it's somebody else's, or somebody else try to reflect it on you through the blame. Like, hey, you are guilty, you didn't say this, or you should have done this, or you should have done that, you should have said this, if you should have said this didn't happen. And this is happening a lot of between specifically in twin flames. And when the moon is in Leo, this is getting too strong sometimes. And what I'm saying about this, about the moon in Leo, very particularly, Leo is actually the king or the queen, depends of what you are. And usually the king and the queen, they're never wrong. They always been the one that rules, and everybody else is the servant. And that's how the Leo looks into the world as their astrology sign. Basically, they represent the ego, the pure ego within control. But they have to learn the most important lesson, is to live as a soul. And when they run into problems, the Leo's blaming always others without looking deep inside of it. It says like, hey, I have to look in deep in me, what's wrong with me, what's wrong with that. So what happens is when the moon is in Leo, the people take this Leo vibration, and they don't look inside of them, what's the problem. They transfer to you somehow. They like shift the problem from them into you, and that's why you, as the awakened soul, you receive this feelings. You may receive the feeling as a guilt, as a fear, or as a blame, and you're like, okay, well, what to blame me for? What I did wrong? Okay, I committed. I'm in love. I spoke my truth. I say my stuff. It's nothing about me. And you start searching on it, and you figure out that that's not you. The question is that what to do. Once you feel in that guilt that is not yours, shove it back by rejecting it. It's like, okay, this guilt is not mine. I don't have to feel it. Whoever that guilt is for, go back to it, and in return, here's some little love. Give them a love. Give that little love piece inside of your soul that you have, send it back into it. So the person who sent it to you, to understand that they wrongly blame you, they wrongly give you the guilt, they blame, they did something wrong, because you're just a love. Whatever you did, or even if it's the wrong idea, you did it because you're in love, not because of anything else. Also, I wanted to make this video. The reason was that during this period, specifically Moon and Leo, you will be acting from the ego, and there's gonna be some lot of questions about are you looking your own fault, or you will point the fingers to the others like the king does. If you take a look at it, the king, the king's like, okay, well, it wasn't my fault, it's my advisor. Oh, he said, go. And it is what it is. And some of you will be acting upon this. Some of you will take that position as a king or as a queen, and maybe get aggravated to the wrong person for the wrong reasons. But it's a lesson. So you have to understand those are lessons that needs to be learned. Whatever you need to do it with love. It doesn't have to be so bad in a way. And if you feel guilt, it could be for so many reasons. One of the reasons is your twin shifted to you, because they're like, you should have done it this and that, but you didn't, and they blame you for the separation. If they blame you for separation, then what do you do about that? You look inside of you, and that's what Twin Flames has to been told many times. Work on yourself. See what you need to work on it, improve yourself. Once you prove it and learn the lesson, you're gonna be moving to the next lesson, on and on and on. And this is an ongoing issue. This is not like, okay, I learned this lesson, can I have my twin? No. Until the lessons that you need to learn so you can be together with your twin, it's not gonna happen. There was a lot of twin flames, they came in and get together prematurely. Guess what? Go ahead, find them, asking them questions, and you'll figure out that there's still lessons to learn. And the lessons are basically from they're very attached to the moon, where I'm talking about every new moon. It's the beginning of the new lesson. The lesson is learned from the new moon to a full moon. And at the full moon, you're already grown so much, so you're ready to face the sun. You're ready to face your challenge. And from full moon, go back into the new moon cycle. You actually practice it, what you learn. And right now, as of this moment, we are under the new moon that was in Cancer, which represents the family, the emotions within the family, within the love about the family. And we're gonna be learning that in the family there is no ego, and that's why is this tensions right now with that ego, with those problems of feeling that ego, because you have to put your ego away from the family. And that is a hard lesson within Twin Flames, so you can put aside everything that you need to put aside. Everything. Your desires, everything. The only thing that you have to have between you and your twin flame, it's one thing. That is love. And that's why a lot of the twin flames have the problem, because they wanted different love. You should have only one love, and that is the love within the soul. You have to understand, we're getting this love in the soul from top to the bottom. We don't getting like a normal people the love to be first, hey, I like you physically, and you go out on a dinner, go out, talk, get together, then you sleep probably together, and all of a sudden you decide to go on and move on with the relationship, but the ego problem is not solved. So you get married, and few years down the road it's like, oh, she doesn't do this, oh, he's not doing this. Well, you haven't solved your problem. Compared to the twin flames, you gotta solve your problems before you actually getting in physical, and that's a lot of work. That's not like one thing. And the guilt again could be from your twin. The guilt could be from a people who actually they wrong you, or they think wrong about you. They can transfer that guilt to you. It's like, oh, he or she, or come on, he's married, oh, she's married, how can they do this? And you can feel that inside of your soul, because their emotions are too strong. Or if they're talking to other people, that's actually multiplies and it's against you. And the only thing to do is reject it. You have to reject it. It's not your, you're not created that guilt. It's not yours. If it's not yours, don't deal with it. Reject it, give it a little love, and let the universe take care of the rest. The other thing that the guilt could be collective. What I mean collective is like, for instance, I will give you an example. My twin, she was pregnant, and some of the people were like, well, how can you love a married woman that she was pregnant? And I'm like, okay, go look at the Bible and find the guy that loved a pregnant woman, and see how that's gonna feel like it. Are you judging me, or are you gonna judge somebody else? And I didn't ask for that anymore. I just transferred that back into it with love, and doesn't do anything, because I never touched her, never kissed her, never did anything to her. Nothing. And that's how that is, because the people will not know the whole case, and they will judge you, they will blame you, and they will shame you, and they will make you feel guilty of everything. Twin flames doesn't have to feel the guilt, simply because they are the new way, the new position, and I'm working on the video of what it's gonna be, the benefits from the twin flames that brings to the world, because it's a very important message what we're bringing now to the rest of the world. I mean, 51% of the people in the United States that are between the age of 31 and 50 something, this is a very large population. You can go search statistic, they are divorced, and they are divorced for one reason. It's the ego. Never solved the problems, never worked that out, never understood that when two people get together, it's not a relationship, it is a partnership. It's about two people working together towards a common goal. And that's what the twin flames brings that part out. So you can feel all those guilt from your twin, or from the collective, or whatever my story might be. But again, the best case for you is reject it. It's not yours, and give it with the love. Let it out there, and you keep improving yourself. Keep working on you, because you are the most important thing. Nobody else can work on you. You working on yourself. And when the time is right, and when everything is right, and all the situations are cleared, you will know it. It's gonna be much better to you. So thank you for watching this video. Would love to hear your comments, and you know it. Be love.